Hello, Jambo Moi. It's me, Hilona_KE. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. We are now above 100 subscribers. I'm very much humbled. If you are watching this video and you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Today I'm bringing you a new episode. But before that, let me thank the Lord for the safe journey mercies from Kenya to Finland. This journey was very smooth. Everything went very well. And we thank the Lord so much. So, this video is for you who is traveling abroad. I have quoted several questions asking what can we pack when we are traveling, especially for international students who are traveling abroad. This video is for you. Someone told me I have 46 kgs. What should I take? And I am planning to take only 7 trousers, 3 shirts, I don't know, 2 hoodies, a pair of shoes, and that is it. That's just about hand luggage. That means the rest of 46 kgs is gone waste. So let not your kg go on waste. Don't waste any kg. Use it to the maximum. This is the reality video to show you what to pack when going abroad, and I'm here ready to show you that important things which you need. Some things may not be important. Some things are very important. When you are still trying to adapt with the culture of the country where you are going, you are still trying to figure out what am I doing here. You are still trying to see the streets. You are still wondering. You should have something from home which will enable you reduce the homesickness. So with me here, I have Ilona table. Ilona_KE table. And here with me I have a bag. This one goes for, this one you can pack with 23 kg, and this one is hand luggage. Some flights, when you are booking your flight, please check. Do you have a 30 kg bag or do you have a 23 kg bag? And hand luggage, that's obvious, and you have the accessory bag, the small one, laptop bag or accessory bag, or for the ladies, an handbag. Always check when you are booking your flight. Please check how many kgs do you have. Sometimes you have 23, 2 bags, that is 46 kgs. Very important. Kgs, very important. And then this one, hand luggage, it's always like 8 kgs or 12 kgs depending with the flight. Be very careful. Please follow this process. This is my personal experience, and I'm here to share my personal experience with you. Enjoy. So I've told you 2 bags, that is 23, and luggage 8 or 12 depending on the flight, and then you have the accessory bag or the laptop bag. That one they don't weigh it. So let me show you what you can pack. Packing list when you're going abroad. So I just brought samples of them. This small one even can carry 23 kgs depending with what you have packed. So for me, I've just brought samples. So I'm going to take you step by step. Plan not to miss each step because it's very important. I've really received several questions, and I'm going to take you step by step. Don't start wondering. I just unpacked the other bags and I put some things here and there. So this is how it is. Don't start wondering, because this is reality. We are giving you the reality thing. I am giving you reality. Someone told me when I was coming at the airport, I met with a Kenyan who told me, "Hi, I've already missed ugali. And I have not packed because they told me that it's not accepted to take ugali." I'm here to tell you that I am enjoying my ugali. It's upon you to decide, will you take it or not? Provided you don't exceed the kgs. That is very important. So, let's do this. Yes. I've already unpacked and just bringing you samples of what you can take. Listen very carefully. We are going to start. Here I have written some of the things we have the personal things, we have clothing, we have skincare, we have food items. And all these, always remember how many kgs do you have to take, so that you can portion them with you. So let's start with personal documents. Personal documents include passport, your insurance, your school papers. Those are very important. It's better to forget everything else, but remember your passport. Remember your personal documents. That is very important. Also remember, make sure something very important also, apart from the personal and the passport and the personal documents, the insurance and the school acceptance letter, something very important is also the money, cash. If you are going to Europe, you can have some small euros, or make sure that you have an account which is accessible worldwide. That is a Visa account. Try to make sure that you have that one. And then another thing is, of course, you are going to school. So take a bit of a small book, a pen, and a geometrical set, Oxford set for just a start. When you're still wandering in somebody's country, you have something to start with school thing. Flash drive, not so much important, but you can have flash drive for music. For those people who love music, always have a flash drive to listen to music. Home music is very important when you are still wandering in somebody's country. And another thing is gadgets, your gadgets. Your phone, you don't have to reach a new country and start buying new phone. Buy a good phone for yourself at your home country. Another thing also, we have different kinds of sockets. If you are coming to Finland, we have a different kind of socket. We have a 2-1, but in Kenya it's a 3-1. So get to know those things. It's like Europe to the world, world to Europe, that kind of thing. And then very important, I decided to put it on personal documents because it's very important. Medication. Medication includes things like Managu, because on your way you can have headache. When you reach another country, homesick, I tell you, have your own medication. Very important. If you are coming to Finland, it's not easy always to get medication very fast, especially because of the language barrier. So it's better that you have your things for starting life with. That is it. And school bag, of course. If you are a student, that's nothing to mention. School bag, that's the bag which you will be using for accessories when traveling. So those were the things about personal documents. Then we come to other things. For example, let's go to clothing. Clothes. Kenya, we are very much blessed with very colorful clothes. As you can see, the Maasai sheets, we are very much blessed. The kitenges, very much blessed. The hoodies, very much blessed. So I'm here to tell you that please take your hoodie from Kenya, especially if you are traveling to another country. It's very good to take a hoodie. I have realized that in Kenya we have very smart hoodies, and if you are coming to Finland, it's very much expensive, or even you cannot get them. So I realize it's very warm hoodie and very heavy. So please buy a hoodie for yourself or for your family. And for me, I got one hoodie, Ilona_KE, new brand in town. So that is one thing. Also remember to buy yourself some laces. You see, if you are a lady, don't go without a leso. Kenya leso, hakuna matata. They are very beautiful. Hakuna matata, very beautiful leso. If you are a lady, please take a leso with you. If you are a man, hakuna matata, you can put it there. Please be inspired. This is the reality. I'm bringing you nothing but the reality. I decided to shoot it live, raw and edited. We have very beautiful lesos in Kenya. You see the zebra. When you have a homesick and you hold one leso like this, homesick is gone. Oh, yes. Then also I have several of them here because we are trying to kick off homesick with all means. If you are a man, when ladies are curling laces, the man should carry a Maasai sheet. Please carry a Maasai sheet with you. Very important. Very important. Even Maasai sheet will help you at the airport. When it is very cold, you put your Maasai shuka on because the weather fluctuates. When you are at the when you are flying high altitude, sometimes it's very cold, so it's good to have one, because I realize maybe some flights don't give nowadays the warm ones. Then we are finished with the clothes. Remember the undergarments, very important. Undergarments, if you are coming especially to Finland, I don't know other countries, but traveling abroad, always be ready to carry extra undergarments, because they are very much expensive and you are still new in that country. You don't know where is where. It's good to have your personal things so that you will only be struggling with knowing the environment. Yes, undergarments, very important. Another thing is sanitary pads for starting. Another thing, if you are an ambassador of Kenya, for me I never carried before the flag of Kenya, but now I have the flag of Kenya, the beautiful flag in the world. Beautiful flag in the world. Wow, it's very good, very sweet to take pictures with the Kenya flag. That is what I'm telling you. So another thing, you can take one jacket or two. Don't take heavy jackets, especially if you are coming to Finland. The jacket which is heavy in Kenya, it will not be suitable for winter. That is the truth. It will not be suitable for winter. That means you will have to get a new jacket. And clothes here in Finland are not so much expensive, because you go for the second-hand shops and you get affordable clothes, very much affordable. So don't worry about taking a lot of winter jackets or winter shoe. Just even if you bring a winter shoe of Kenya, I think it will only take you to spring, not even winter, because we are talking about winter, which is -30. So the cash which you had, you can come and buy a very good shoe. It can cost you something like 30 euro at most, or 50, depends with the one you want, or even 10 when you go to get it from the second-hand shop, and it would be suitable for this country. So another thing about clothing is hair. For those who plait their hair, always remember to take your hair with you. Braids, very important. This one can cost here like 8 euro. That is 800 Kenya shillings. So take your hair with you. Very important hair. Take your hair with you. So another thing is your jeans. I don't have jeans because I didn't take one, but buy your jeans, bring 1 or 2, 3, then you will be knowing. As time goes by, you will have the things to start with. Also remember the hot pants, very important. And another thing, your perfume, if you use perfume or something like that, very important. Your personal hygiene things. So you don't have to bring a lot of cloth stuffs, especially if you are traveling here to Finland. Clothes are, here in Finland we can wear one cloth for the whole week. No one cares about how you dress. So if you can wear jeans for the whole day, you're good to go. You don't have to carry a lot of clothes. And here you can get them with 2 euro from the second-hand shop, 5 euro at most, which I count is very cheap compared to Kenya. So another thing is let's see, we have talked about the clothes. Another thing is the skincare products. Skincare products, when I talk about skincare products, I talk about products like Vaseline, leta ile kubwa, especially if you use a Vaseline, bring the big one, and this one had a discount. So it came with the soap. If you are a starter, you will have your soap, you love your Vaseline, you love your makeup. For those who love doing makeup, carry your makeup kit. Makeup kit. Makeup kit. And Arimis. For those who love Arimis, you know this one is very important here, especially when it comes to winter. When it comes to winter, we want to cover these pore holes. So pure Vaseline covers the pore holes. So at least it reduces the intensity of coldness. Okay, guys? So carry Vaseline, Arimis, and also for your hair, avocado or anything nice and lovely for taking care of your hair. Very important. Another thing is for those who love using wig, or what do we call this, wig, carry some of them. It's very important because here they are very expensive. So to avoid using unnecessary money or spending money unnecessarily, please carry them with you. Hope I'm not going too fast. Hope you are catching up. Those were the skincare. For those who use body oils, take them with you. Hair pans, combs. Hey, very important. Kichana nani? Kichana. For us, we have hair which is very, how can I say? It's not soft hair. So we need a comb like this one. This one. In fact, I brought several of them. Even the small one. Carry them. This one does not have any kgs. Even the old one. Nail cutter. When you are still wondering, the nails are growing, take a nail cutter with you. Then you also have this kind of this type of comb. Like a kitambo. Very important. Very smart. So always remember to take these ones with you. Very important. You will value it when you reach the country you are going. So that was the skincare things. I think I have done with that, and the hair band. So let's go to food stuff. Before I go to food stuff, remember to take your bar soap. A small bar soap you are starting with. And another thing, when you go to abroad, it's unwashing of clothes is not so common. You use of machines, and when you read there, you can look for the liquid soaps for the machines. But when you have your bar soap, at least you can feel the home vibes. You know, very important, because we want to also to reduce to increase adaptation methods, or how do we say, to reduce homesick. So carry with the things that you, when you see around, you feel like you are home. You feel home vibes. Let me tell you, when we go to food stuff, bila kichungi hakuna kazi. For those who drink tea, carry with kichungi with you. This one is something which you could like to turn around at the kitchen and you feel that you are home. Always have a kichungi with you. Kichungi with you. So let's go to food stuff. Food is very important, especially when you feel like you want to eat ugali and there is no ugali. When you feel like eating omena, there is no omena. When you feel like drinking porridge, there is no wimbi. I tell you, that's the time you'll start thinking, where will I start from? But before we go, let's do the food items. Here with me, I have the food items. I have packed them small. To reduce the homesick, and the kichungi, very important. Kichungi. And in Kenya, it's very cheap. Very cheap. Yes, wonderful. Before we go to food stuff, remember the beads. For those who love culture like me, those who love culture, I am always a Maasai, a mobile Maasai lady. So always remember to carry the beads with you. For those who love this one, wrist bands, you can take them with you, so that whenever you are homesick, you feel the beads, you feel home. So before we go to stomach is very important. Stomach is very important, very essential. Without full stomach, the brain will not work, and you need to do a lot of things. So always remember food. I am showing you, very important. Before that, you also have to have some books, but let's first do the food, then I'll show you. Starting with foodstuffs, food items. You know, you can take unga ya ugali and you read there is no mwiko. This is not a miracle. So take a mwiko with you. This one is a cooking stick. We cook ugali with this. Kimnyet nani, very important. So take a cooking stick with you. For me, because I love culture, whenever I see the calabash with me, homesick is gone. It flies automatically. So for those who always wonder what can we take for a person who is going abroad, peleka mwiko, peleka sautet, peleka sweetie. This sweet is very smart. This one, tropical sweet. There is time when it is very cold and you feel like, what can I eat to feel better? Or when you have flu, this one is like a moving medicine. Tropical, very important. And also we have the small calabashes. This one which you can hang on your car, at your house. These are things or like presents which you can give to person who is going abroad. Calabash. There it is. So let's do the food stuff. Where can we start? Because a Kenyan without a ugali, that's not a Kenyan. The Kalenjin even, or a Kalenjin without tea leaves is not a Kenyan. So for those who drink tea, take tea with you. Bahari ya Kenya or which company, whichever you like, but take tea with you together with this. For me, I don't drink tea, so I just brought this one for visitors who could like to come and visit me. You can drink green tea with lemon grass. Chukua chai yako. Or Milo. Milo, you can find them wherever you are, but it may be expensive. It may be more expensive than Kenya. So chukua Milo. Sweet, this one is the mint for taking away flu. Even when you are at the flight, it's very smart to have your own sweet. It will help also the mouth. Hey, above all, I realized that in Kenya we have very smart mandasi mix. This one, I decided that when I reach Finland, I will have homesick without mandasi. So I brought mandasi mix to start and kick life with, especially when winter starts. Mandasi mix, very important. Some people will take unga ya chapo, unga ya nini, familia. We have this unga wimbi, pure porridge. We also have, let me create table. We have the sour one and the other one. You see? So, and you can have unga ya ugali choco one. If you don't want to do the grinding of maize, you can buy from the shop and take them. I realized in Kenya we have different kinds of unga ya ugali. We have raha, jembe, chogo, name them. A lot of them, different names, but all of them are unga ya ugali. Only in Kenya we can get different brands of different kinds of things. This one, it has its own brand, Jogo, but all of them are millet flour. So, soya, for those who like drinking soya, instant soya with tangawizi. There it goes. Take them with you. Spices. When I talk about spices, I talk about spices which you love, which are good for you, which when you put them into the food, sometimes some countries' food may not taste like the Kenyan food. You know what I mean? So, take spices which will fit you. For example, pilau masala, tea masala, cinnamon, all those spices. Reiko, for those who love Reiko, take Reiko with you. And always remember the kgs. So, for someone who was telling me that I only have 7 kgs, I think you are almost at 50 kgs. You don't realize. Another thing, daga, omena, pack them with you. They are dry. So omena can be preserved for very long time because they are already dried. This one I dried rosemary. Rosemary is used for medication. It is used to, you can put them into your tea for that smell. Very smart, very nice. And also I can recommend you to go to Indeche Barber. We have a person who grinds rosemary so that you can bring them as a flour. Rosemary yenye imeshagwa Indeche Barber, where they sell flowers. You can ask there. Someone called Mr. Koskei. You can get them from there. Then ndengu. Take them with you. You never know where you're going. It's better to have something to start with. Here I have soya beans. So it will be just about cooking them as you wander through the streets of the new country. So we have beans. These are very important, very nutritious. Here in Finland you can buy beans, but for 1 kg it costs for like 450 euro. Let me say 5 euro. 5 euro for 1 kg. In Kenya you buy 2 kgs for that 450 Kenya money. So very cheap back at home. And then mahindi ya kutoa ngozi. Pandek chakakichur. Pandek chakakichur. You do the process and put them to dry. Then you can take them. You will be eating very like any other person. Chunga tumbo. So, and then you can take dry vegetables. This one is managu, dried managu. You just pick the managus, put them after washing and all that process, put them on the shade to dry slowly by slowly. When they are fully dried, they can stay as long as you want. So, wasasi jebendila pita nin oyam jisochi, singobwatka, you can eat the managu. I was telling parents to take care of their kids before they go to abroad. So, then we have the millet flour. Millet flour for porridge. When you arrive from work and you come and drink porridge, the Kenyan porridge, which you have added honey or you have added lemon, homesick will fly. Oh, this one is unga yangano. We have a lot of chapo flour here in Finland. So if you have unga yangano with you, you can use them as you maneuver through the streets of the new country. This one also is a millet flour. This one goes with this one. You see, this one goes with this one. For those who are Kalenjins, those who are more of a Maasai culture, this is it. Whenever you feel like drinking milk and have that, you don't want to see the white milk. You understand me? Oh, yeah, it is. You can take some with you. So, take a picture. Yes. Then, finally, but not finally, the avocado. I really enjoyed avocado at Kenya until I decided to take up some of them so that when I am here, Githeri avocado, very smart. And this one is pecking border for mandas. If you are a Kenyan, you know what I mean. And above all, or to sum it all, don't forget the Nyimbo za Kristo. When things are hard, open your songbook and sing. Open your songbook and sing. And this one, Nyimbo za Kristo, the pocket one. When you open your songbook and sing, it will help you. Golden Bells, for those who love English, you can sing the Golden Bells songs. And remember your Bible. We have different kinds of this Nyimbo za Kristo. Nyimbo za Tinwagik Chegila Sune Jehovah in Kalenjin. We have different kinds of them. And if you get a carved one, like this one, it can stay longer. The one which is already carved, it has already been put a cover. And above all, don't forget the Word of God. Your Bible should be the first one to go to the back. Your Bible and your songbook and the documents. Those are the things which are the first ones to go to your bag. First things to pack: the Bible, the songbook, and the documents. Those are the first. Then the rest will follow. And above all, always remember to check your kilos. Checking of kilos, you can check it several times. This will ease your check-in, because if you can't check in and the kilos are above the wanted kilos, that means you have to throw away some things. So no need to throw them away. It's better that you use the weighing scale to make sure that you have the correct kilos. I recommend that you put 22.5 and below. It will be easy when you will be checking in. You will not have to throw some things at the airport. So, and remember the flash disk and the pen and your notebook. So, from me, Ilona_KE, I'm telling you that this was a comprehensive checklist for those people who are going abroad. The real picture, the real thing. Let no one tell you that it's prohibited, it's what. Let me tell you that if you love something, take it with you. If you love lesser, take it with you. Because the important thing is that don't take things which will not be useful. Take things which will be useful for you. This will help you to adapt very fast. Very fast. You will adapt very fast. Especially if you have food with you. Adaptation will be very fast. As you're still wondering, especially for those who are coming during winter time, those who are traveling abroad during winter time, you need to know more about what you need, because the weather will be harsh. For those traveling to Finland, the language will be something different. But when you have something from home with you, you will even feel much better. So, from me, I'm telling you that remember to subscribe, remember to comment, remember to like the video, and always remember to be thankful in whatever you do. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed. I'm giving you 1 minute, 1 second. It's good that you press the subscription button as you await for my African episodes. They will still be popping here and there, here and there. Enjoy your evening and enjoy your morning, enjoy your day, enjoy your night and everything. And from me, I'm telling you, bye-bye.